Hello, my sinfully sweet cinnamon buns. How are you today? Today is a very exciting day for me, a day I have waited months for, and that is to do a collaboration with one of my favorite YouTube artists, Mr. Michael from Germany, Mr. MKL Art himself. I am over the moon for this one and I'm ready to dive in. So, we are doing a fire and ice challenge. He has ice, I have fire. So, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is make some very blingy kind of flames, if you would call them that. I'm thinking of creating a ceiling for a cave almost. So just go with me here. I'm thinking of having some texture come down like this and some pretty flames going up. Or maybe I'll just do the flames. I'm not sure. This is going to be one of those where I just go with the flow and whatever comes out, comes out. So what I'm working on is I'll tell you right now, 18-inch wide by 16-inch long piece of wood. What this is, I get these at Home Depot. They are Rubbermaid shelving, and they come in a big, long shelf, basically, and you could take it to where they cut the wood, and they will cut them for you. This was 3 times the size, and it cost me $12, so I had him cut it into 3 pieces. It's already primed because it's a shelf, so you don't have to prime. The only thing you have to do is where they cut the board in half, you have to paint and prime the 2 sides, and yeah, that's it. So I love these things. They come in white, black. They come in different sizes. They come from little sizes like this all the way up to big, long, if you have one of those walk-in closets. So love them. So that's what I'm working on, and I painted it black because it was white. And I'm scraping off the black here with just some Blick acrylic black. That was sent to me by Miss Leslie. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that, and the white. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of sketch out my plan. So I have a white colored pencil, and I'm just thinking in my head of a design. Maybe I just want to go with all flames. Maybe I want to go with a river of lava. So what you're going to see now is me just kind of, I'm going to put you on time lapse, kind of just sketching out my basic idea. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to stick to that idea. It's just me sketching out kind of an idea that I may want to do. Okay, so I want you to disregard everything I just said. I've changed my mind because I'm not digging this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some black, and I'm going to create a red flowing river of lava. So that is my plan. Just mixing up my resin here. Some of the colors you may see me use will be Sassy Red and Nemo from Lorez, Queen Stiletto from Resin Art. I may use a couple of inks, acrylic inks. I have here red and FW orange. So I'm going to finish mixing this up, and I will show you the colors once I'm ready to get going. So I have some Angel White. This is Queen Stiletto by Color Art. And I had to shut my overhead light off because it's so bright with the black and it was showing up in the picture, so I didn't want to have that. This here is Nemo, which is an orange. Sassy Red. Those two are by Resin. This here is Surfs Up by Color Art. This is my liquid leaf gold, as always. This is Black Cherry, Resin. And then I have some black, also Resin. So, first thing I have to do is put my black down. Actually, that's a lie. First thing I have to do is make my river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some blue first, because I want that to be some white and some blue first, because I want that to be underneath the piles of the red that I'm going to put on. So just gonna spread it on here. Right, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm going to spread it out a little bit. Now that I think of it, maybe I won't even put the white in there. I know you're probably confused, like, how is lava blue? I'm hoping to achieve just a hint of this blue underneath the colors. Because at the bottom of a flame, there is blue. All right, so just a nice thin layer. All right. So now here we go. I'm going to put little drops of each color into this river of blue. Okay. So that was the Queen Stiletto. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Then I'm going to get some of that gold in there. Could have maybe put it in the syringe and just kept plopping it down. Oopsie. Just did the finger dip. All right. And then comes in the orange. No. The black cherry. This I'm going to try to pour. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need the color in there to move over this blue. All right, this is taking too long. Too long. Let's just get it on there. It's all going to mix together anyway. All right, the orange. And the red. Okay. Now I'm going to put some of the black on the board so that it's not sitting in the cup all this time. I'm not going to spread it out just yet. I'm just going to get it out of the cup. Let it spread on its own for a few minutes. Just want to make sure that it's out there, that's all. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna get the heat. And we're gonna push this around a little bit. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Got a lot of nice cells going on in there. I'm going to try to use my blow dryer to move that black out a little bit. That's not doing much except for blowing cups around. All right, so I'm going to take my glove off, put a new glove on so I don't get any colors in that black. This is really beautiful. I cannot wait for you to see this. The cells, oh my God. And that little bit of blue poking out is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm not nuts after all, guys. I don't know why I mixed up white though, because I really didn't need it. Not yet anyhow. So got a visitor in the paint there. Oh, those are just air bubbles. Just want to make sure. Okay, here we go. This is absolutely gorgeous in the center. Oh my God, I hope it stays like this. And don't worry, I will give you a close-up. It's just I don't want to put it on yet, the light, because of the whole reflection. So I'm just kind of pushing the resin up to, but not exactly touching the edge here. Not just yet. Do the same thing down here. I do have to get rid of this over here. Wow, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, I didn't want that to touch yet. Oh, that's okay. We'll let it do its thing. So yeah, I was looking at fire and researching it, and it seems like it's blue. There's blue in it. You know, we always think of red, but I was told it's blue, and then I researched and it's blue. All right. Got a little bit of blue there. Now I'm going to take these off. For a second. And I'm going to just try to get this right up to that. So I'm thinking now I'm going to add some blingy for the texture, to create some texture in the piece. But I may let it dry a little bit first and then come back and do it, because I really don't want to disturb anything here. It is so gorgeous. The blue, that Surf's Up blue by Color Art, is popping. Speaking of, by the way, I finally got my own code for Color Art. So if you go on there and order, put in my name, Tammy Anderson Art 619, and you are entitled to 25% off your purchase. No minimum purchase required. It's just 25% off what you order. And then this way, if you use my code, it helps me get products for my channel when I run out, because as you know, it's very costly. So please, it will be in the description box for you guys. This Surf's Up blue, I highly recommend it, especially with some oranges and reds like I got here. Wow. I highly recommend any of her colors, but this one is just stunning with the color scheme I have going. So I think I may pull out my skewer, and just in a few areas where it's already doing it, like right here, I may go and make them little wispies. But let's see here. I'll be honest, I'm shocked at that center. I really am. It's not that I doubt myself. Well, sometimes I do, but it's just, I did not expect that. You know what? I'm going to leave well enough alone. I'm not touching it. I'm going to learn from my mistakes and just leave it the hell alone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and think about adding in some crystals. So let me explain this to you now. I want you to imagine you're looking down between a big crevice in the earth, the black being the big crevice of the earth, and you're looking down into a flowing volcano. That's what I want you to imagine. This, oh my God, it's freaking gorgeous. I can't wait to show you guys. I never ever get excited about my work. Oh my God. All right, so let me let it dry. I'll bring you down just to give you a close-up of that center. Look at that. That blue is lighting up. Look at the edge. Wow. Yeah, that is just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to let it dry, and then I will be back, guys. All right, guys, so it's the next day, and I have changed my mind yet again. Surprise, surprise. Anywho, I woke up this morning, I looked at this piece, and it does not need anything else. I was going to add some textures and some gems and this and that, and I said, you know what? Let's just leave it alone. It's gorgeous as it is. It doesn't need to be over the top. It's bam in your face, and I'm very happy with it. I know that Michael will most likely use a lot of texture in his, and I just cannot wait to see what he does with ice. I have a feeling it's going to be magical. So we'll leave the texture to him. For me, we'll just keep the simplicity of this piece, and let me show it to you up close. While I am showing you that, I will rattle off everything I need to rattle off. But before I rattle off, let me show you that gold, how it lights up. If I can catch it. Right around the outer bottom edge there, you could see how it's lighting up. That goes through the entire piece. There's gold in it. And what I'll do is I'll show you with the flash on also. But anyway, this is just magnificent. Make sure you go over and check out his piece, and I will link his channel below. Go show him some love. Now let me show it to you without my hand in the way. Let me show it to you with the flash on. Here we go. And I'll still do a top coat over this. It is for sale. If anyone is interested, just contact me. artbytammy@yahoo.com. The way that blue pops is just really crazy. there you have it. Collaboration complete. I am extremely happy with this piece. I hope you guys are too. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, would you please subscribe and hit the notification bell? And yeah, all the links you need for the colors are below. I will say again, I have my own unique code for color art now. It will be in the description, and that entitles you to 25% off your order. No minimum. So I hope you guys all have a great day and happy pouring.